The race for dominance in military aviation is heating up, and Embraer's C-390 Millennium has taken the lead. Designed to replace aging fleets like the legendary C-130 Hercules, this cargo aircraft is faster, stronger, and more efficient. Several global powers have already made the switch, hinting towards a bold and better future. However, stepping into the shoes of an icon like the Hercules was no small feat. For over 70 years, the Hercules has been the backbone of military operations. It has served through wars, humanitarian crises, and countless missions. But even the biggest legends have their limits. Instead of spending millions on them in repairs and upgrades, militaries worldwide were forced to ask, what's next? Enter C-390 Millennium, an unbelievably affordable, faster, stronger, and more cost-effective solution. This military aircraft has redefined mid-size cargo transport and airlift operations. Its speed, power, and versatility aren't a one-trick workhorse. It's a multi-mission marvel that can transport troops and heavy cargo, refuel jets mid-air, and conduct medical evacuations, all in one seamless package. Its ability to transition between roles makes it indispensable for militaries tackling high-stakes operations. The C-390 isn't merely replacing old giants. It's paving the way for a new era of dominance in the skies. Nations are lining up, and the stakes are higher than ever. Stay with us as we uncover why the C-390 is becoming the aircraft of choice for militaries worldwide, how it's changing the rules of air transport, and what this means for the future of global operations. And if you want more insights into cutting-edge aviation, hit that subscribe button now. Now back to the question. Why is everyone dumping the battle-tested Lockheed C-130 Hercules and choosing Embraer C-390 Millennium? To understand the C-390's success, we must first acknowledge the legacy of its main competitor. Today, every fifth military cargo plane is a Lockheed C-130. They are quite versatile and reliable, and militaries around the world are using them for their operations. C-130 Hercules are being used to lift combat vehicles, deploy ammunition, and even carry paratroopers to change the course of combat. But as operational demands grew, the Hercules began to show its age. Rising repair costs and the challenges of installing modern systems into a decades-old design made it increasingly impractical for many militaries. Meanwhile, in the early 2000s, Embraer started developing a medium-sized transport aircraft. Initially, the company planned to create a high-wing design that was derived from its E-190 jetliner. The purpose was to replace aging Cold War-era cargo jets unable to meet the demands of modern operations. Between 2005 and 2007, Embraer experimented with pairing different wing styles, engines, and cabin modifications. They also experimented with rear ramp installations, fly-by-wire systems, and synthetic vision. By 2006, Embraer started studying the tactical transport design of Lockheed Martin's C-130 Hercules and paid special interest in incorporating high-power 17,000 to 22,000 pound-force jet engines, such as the Pratt & Whitney PW6000 and Rolls-Royce BR715. The company was keen to use turbofan jet engines instead of turboprops. The company, along with the Brazilian government, initially invested around $460 million into the project. On 14 April 2009, Embraer was awarded a $1.5 billion contract to develop and build two prototypes. At the program launch, the design was all new in terms of its fuselage, wing, flight deck, and engine selection. The designated name was C-390. Production began on May 2, 2009. Throughout the 2010s, Embraer signed cooperation and collaboration agreements with various other aviation companies. Embraer also signed an agreement with Boeing, but the deal fell through in April 2020. Major subcontractors in the aircraft's manufacturing include Aero Vodacoti, BAE Systems, and Rockwell Collins. On 3 February 2015, the first of two prototypes performed its maiden flight. On 4 September 2019, the first production aircraft was delivered to the Brazilian Air Force. In November 2019, during the Dubai Air Show, Embraer announced the aircraft's new name for the global market, C-390 Millennium. And finally, after 2 decades, at the end of March 2023, the aircraft received the final type certificate, reaching full operational capability. The C-390 Millennium's development was a journey of innovation. The aircraft evolved into a modern marvel, blending advanced engineering with strategic functionality. Now let's explore the features that set it apart from the competition. From the beginning, Embraer had the pressure of worldwide expectations, but the company successfully demonstrated its capability of producing a competitive military cargo jet and exceeded all expectations. The C-390's military mission systems are truly impressive. The aircraft comes with a comprehensive set of effective features that sets it apart. But let's talk about its engines first. This remarkable aircraft is powered by two V2500 E5 turbofan engines by International Aero Engines. Each of them provides a thrust up to 139 kilonewtons. In comparison to other medium transport aircraft, these engines make C-390 more flexible and easier to operate near ground at slow speeds during various tactical missions. The Mach 0.8 speed makes C-390 the fastest cargo jet in the market. These engines also offer clear advantages, such as lower maintenance costs and improved flight performance. Its descent capability is also impressive, which is 9,000 feet per minute. The engines are also highly resistant to flying debris and dust. As a military transport vehicle, this aircraft has more capacity than many other cargo jets combined. It can carry payloads up to 26 tons, such as 2 fully tracked M113 armored personnel carriers, 1 Boxer armored vehicle, a Sikorsky H-60 helicopter, 74 litters with life support equipment, up to 80 soldiers or 66 paratroopers with full gear, and loads of up to 42,000 pounds can be airdropped. One of the C-390 Millennium's biggest advantages is its multi-mission capability. Packed with advanced systems like tactical radar, self-protection tech, and state-of-the-art avionics, it's built to tackle any mission thrown its way. This aircraft isn't just versatile, it's a true game-changer. Whether it's resupplying troops, refueling jets mid-air, fighting wildfires, conducting search and rescue missions, or even performing medical evacuations, the C-390 can reconfigure quickly to meet the demand. It's more than a transport aircraft, it's a multi-role powerhouse ready for anything. In 2020 and 2021, this aircraft played a crucial role in the fight against COVID-19 by distributing medical aid and equipment across Brazil. In August 2021, the C-390 was once again in the air to transport humanitarian aid following the magnitude 7.2 earthquake that hit Haiti. If we talk about structural durability, this aircraft passes with all flying colors. The C-390 is built to withstand any challenge, whether it's the hottest, driest areas in the world or the coldest in the Arctic regions. It's designed to operate in austere environments with minimal ground support, including operations from unpaved, natural surface, or damaged runways. In comparison to other military transport aircraft, the C-390 Millennium is a powerhouse. It flies faster, carries a payload of more than 26 tons, and in terms of range, speed, and payload, it is 40% more effective than others. The Embraer C-390 Millennium, despite its cutting-edge technology and innovative features, may face a turbulent sky of challenges. The shadow of Lockheed Martin's C-130 Hercules looms large. Many nations, deeply entrenched in their reliance on the C-130, remain hesitant to shift to the C-390, even with its promises of speed, efficiency, and cost-effectiveness. The Herculean challenge here is not just technological, but also psychological, battling decades of trust and familiarity. Economics plays its part too. Military budgets across the globe face strain, with governments scrutinizing every investment. While the C-390 offers long-term savings through reduced maintenance and operational costs, its upfront price tag remains a problem for smaller nations. For them, the idea of upgrading their existing Hercules fleets can seem more practical. Another challenge lies in logistics. Embraer's support infrastructure is still growing compared to Lockheed Martin's vast, well-established global network. Ensuring a reliable supply chain for parts and maintenance is critical, especially for nations operating in remote or high-stakes environments. Critics also question whether the C-390's modern design can withstand the rugged extremes that the C-130 has mastered. Proven reliability under harsh conditions such as deserts, jungles, and Arctic terrains is a badge the C-390 has yet to fully earn. But challenges are not barriers, they are stepping stones. With each sale and successful deployment, the C-390 Millennium carves a path forward, addressing doubts and proving its mettle. The sky may be vast, but the Millennium is determined to own its share. The Embraer C-390 Millennium has soared onto the global stage, challenging legacies with its modern capabilities and design. From its rich development history to its unmatched versatility, this cargo aircraft embodies the evolution of military aviation. Whether it's transporting troops, conducting medical evacuations, or refueling jets midair, the C-390 proves itself as a multi-mission marvel, adaptable to the most demanding scenarios. But its journey to dominance isn't without hurdles. Facing the formidable reputation of the Hercules, budget constraints, and logistical challenges, the Millennium's path requires perseverance and strategic innovation. Yet with every deployment, it continues to win trust and expand its influence. As the skies become a more competitive space, the C-390 stands tall as a beacon of change in military aviation. What are your thoughts on the C-390 Millennium? Do you see it as an ultimate game changer in military aviation? Let us know in the comments below.